Okay, so what's been happening since Melbourne 70.3?
I've had a dog's tongue in my mouth most of the time. Lots of games of tug.
What's been happening since Melbourne 70.3 was our last video?
Christ, it's been a while, so I can bear with me a minute. If you can't tell by this Christmas tree, it's been a couple of months, so it's not. Yeah, so we had a really good week immediately afterwards, didn't we? Doing absolutely nothing swim, bike, run related. Normally I don't like that much time off swim, bike, run, to be honest, because I do actually just really enjoy the day-to-day training, if that hasn't become obvious from the channel so far. But it's been a really long, pretty tough year for us, isn't it? So I think, yeah, just a bit of holiday, a bit of time off, just the two of us was really nice. So we had a few days in Melbourne, didn't we? And then we had 2 or 3 days in Singapore on the way back home. So about a week off afterwards. That was really nice. And then since then, we've just been sort of like slowly building training back up. Definitely much less fit and much fatter than I was a couple of months ago, but that's exactly where I want to be at this time of year. It's also given us time to sort of take a step back and have a look at what we want to do next year. So we've pretty much actually got everything booked, all the major things booked anyway. Still a few things like smaller events around the big ones that we want to do, but I think we've got a pretty clear plan of what we're doing for the next year as well, which is really good.
So, what events are you doing?
So this year I'm going to try and do some, I want to try and do a 70.3 and an ironman as fast as I possibly can. So I actually want to see how fast I can do them and have another crack at that. Obviously, one of the first things we ever did on this channel was to see if I could do a sub 9 hour Ironman. I do actually genuinely believe that I can do that. I think I'm going to have to work really hard at it, but it's something that is actually really excites me to try and do. So my main goal for next year is going to be to try and do that. I'm going to be doing Ironman California at the end of the year for a couple of reasons. One, it's a very fast course, so it gives me the sort of best opportunity to be able to do that. And two, it just sounds like a really cool trip. So I think it's a trip that we're both really excited to go do at the end of the year. I'm also going to try and do a 70.3 as fast as I can because I just don't feel like my PB is reflective of my ability, if I'm brutally honest. I think I've never really got a very good performance out over that distance, so that's something I want to try and make right this year. So I'm going to try and do that as fast as I can as well. We're going to go back to Warsaw for that because it's a fast course again, and it's one that we really enjoyed last year. We know the course, we know how to get the logistics, should be really easy. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one as well.
And so, for Christmas, what have you bought yourself to help you go fast?
I risked the wrath of my wife and a divorce by stretching our credit card to the absolute limit, and I bought myself a new bike. Not because the one I had before wasn't particularly very fast. It was actually quite fast, just the storage options on it, it's not really designed for triathlon. It's a TT bike really. I kind of felt like I was always sort of retrofitting storage for hydration, fuel, all of that sort of stuff onto it, and it was never really working. I constantly launching bottles, losing stuff, and it wasn't really working. So I've gone pretty much to the opposite end of the spectrum and bought pretty much the most triathlon specific bike you can. So I've ridden it a few times. I think it's really good. I was actually really surprised of how good it is. I'm really excited to get using it next year. That was my favourite Christmas present, even though it was a Christmas present from me to me. Those are always the best ones, I think, actually, to be honest. As I get older, I think that's the best way to do Christmas. I think we should just do away with the presents and
just buy them for yourself.
Just buy them for myself, stick them under the tree.
He just goes on Facebook Marketplace and just
sees what I can find. I did manage to get rid of the old one, didn't I, though? So that got me out of some trouble. And
you did buy it second hand?
Yes.
One careful previous owner.
Yes.
I think if it was new, you wouldn't have anyone filming this right now. Outside of kind of those racing things, what are you most excited about for 2025?
I've got a few ideas of some cool videos I'm going to try and put out on the channel. So I've got some different things I'm going to try and film. I think they're cool ideas. Hopefully you'll enjoy them. You'll enjoy them too when we get around to doing them. Some of them featuring some bikes, some of them featuring some events. I'd like to try and get in some different things as well. So I'm tempted to do some of the sort of like gravel tries they've got going on. Whether I do that at Outlaw Hokum or one of the Xterra events, I haven't quite decided yet. If that's something, I thought that might be something that would be quite cool to document on the channel, something a little bit different. So if that's something you would be interested in, let me know in the comments down below. One of the other things I'm really excited about this year is like the coaching business as well. I think it's been growing a lot the last couple of years, but I'm really excited to do some new stuff going into this year. So I think we're going to be able to do more in-person coaching with people, which I'm really excited about, because I think that's probably the best way to get people moving quicker as best we can. So I think we've got some plans to do that more regularly, which will be really, really good. And I'm really hoping that we can get some that we can get multiple athletes down to at least one event this year, so that we can all go do it together, and hopefully I'll get that documented on the channel as well, because I think it'd be a really cool, fun experience for everyone. So
okay, this looks like how we're filming my one.
He does this every night, doesn't he?
Every night. And it is night time when we're filming it, so yeah.
Here we go.
Sorry for all the pause.
So what was the highlight of your off season?
What have you done that's been good?
Jesus Christ, that was the softball question.
I really like, we have got a Christmas tree for the first time, and we went to this, like, everywhere is sold out, so we went to like this really little cool Santa's little grotto to get it. That was probably the highlight of mine, and then Crash was a lot less impressed than we were with the Christmas tree.
We thought he'd be really excited about it.
I was so excited to see how excited he would be. And he was, yeah.
Really not bothered.
Just sniffed it and walked away. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, that's my highlight.
So obviously last time we left off, you decided not to race in Melbourne because you were still recovering from your race in Langkawi. So how are you doing physically now?
I'm getting much better. It was definitely the right choice not to race in Melbourne. Had a few other things going on since then, but that's all sorted now. Nothing that's ended up too serious or anything. So that's good. And I've decided to make a big change in my work, because last year I did a lot of working, a lot of stressing, and my health, like, I didn't get to do the sport I love as much. So yeah, so I'm changing that. I've left the job I was in, so I can do the whole, like, I quit my job. But yeah, so so I actually have, and yeah, moving into this year, it's going to be, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to more adventures, and yeah, seeing what happens.
Yeah, so we're going to be spending a lot more time working together, aren't we, on our businesses. A little bit of your physio, but you're going to be helping me out a lot more with the coaching, aren't you? Yeah,
with the athletes, like getting people more involved in it, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I love this. This sport has made a big difference to my life, and I love it when I can see that for other people. So it's great to be able to use my physio and stuff to do that.
Awesome. So we made no sort of secret of why we were going to Langkawi, was to try and get a Kona slot. Obviously that didn't work out. How's that affected the plans for 2025?
Yeah, that went down like a lead balloon. Yeah, so that's changed everything quite a lot. Like, it pretty much meant that I didn't have anything planned for this year. I really want to do it early, because I know I can get a late one, but it doesn't leave you very long to recover from an Ironman. Between the two, that's what I did last time I went to Kona, and I wasn't keen to do it again. So I'm still undecided whether I will do another Ironman.
Comments below whether we should do it again.
So if you want to see me go for Kona this year, give me a comment below. If you are, if you're persuasive enough, I might do it. I'm considering Leeds, because we are literally on the course, so that's pretty cool, I think. I think the rumoured course. The
rumoured course is it's going past our house, I think, so.
So, and we've got a couple of athletes and friends doing it. So, yeah, that's probably the one I would do, but there's a couple of others I would do, if not. if I don't do Kona, my main aim for the first half of the year, and there is some stuff I've entered a Marn 70.3 coming up, because I really wanted something to focus on. I don't have any performance goals, but I really want to get back into training, enjoying the sport, so that would be great. And yeah, I've got family out there as well, so there's that. And then also I've signed up for the Aquabike World Championships, since I seem to be pretty good coming into T2, so let's see if the race ends in T2 what happens.
Sure have you got 100% hit rate on aquabikes? So?
Yeah, I have. I'm pretty good on the old aquabike, and I'm pretty good at the old overall position coming into T2 in the women's field, so yeah, I'm signed up to that, so that's in May. So I'll be doing the World and the European Aquabike Championships, and I'll be doing Warsaw again, because I thought it was just a great race and Tom's doing it. Haven't signed up for anything else, so any ideas, hit me up. I am open to them. I will be racing more this year, and yeah, let's see what happens.
Cool. So mentioned the aquabikes. What is the aim with those?
To win. I've realised basically no matter how I start, if I start, I don't do anything but try and win, even if it ends in a blow up. So yeah, I want to win.
Great. Simple goal.
Also, I just like to enjoy my sport. I'd like to win. I'm not gonna lie, but I'd like to just be training, be fit. Yeah, actually have time to enjoy it. That would be great.
Perfect.
So those are our goals for 2025. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and that gives you a bit of an insight into what we've got going on. If you're excited about that and you want to follow along, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Also, if you just want more of the dog being absolutely ridiculous,
let's be honest, that's what I'd subscribe for.
I think that's what most people subscribe for to our channel.
He genuinely does this every night.
See you next time.
I'm not here to lose or take my final bow. I'm here to steal the golden treasure. I'll be standing on that hill when the others all fall down. So start your running before I get you.